Gaza city. And in 2016, we moved to a Al neighborhood in western Gaza city. My dad bought an apartment. 2 years later, in 2018, an Israeli special force, undercover force, went into Khan Yunis in the south of Gaza Strip, and it was discovered, and there was a shootout. The leader of that Israeli force was killed, but they managed to escape, and then they were evacuated by helicopter. That resulted in 3 days of escalation and Israeli bombardment. And the house, or the building in which we used to live, was bombed. We lost our home, and then we had to rent an apartment in the same area ever since. So, yeah, that's pretty much about me. Also, a university student, it's my last semester, so I will graduate soon. Yeah, that's pretty much about me.
So with you and the occupation, the Zionist entity destroying pretty much every university and school, how does that work?
Yes, they're doing this because they don't want us to be educated. Not look, Israel is inherently evil. It is the most evil thing in the world. Most universities and schools were bombed and destroyed. Like the university that I study at, it's physically destroyed. They bombed it several times throughout the genocide. Many of my professors were killed, including the head of the university. There was also a university next to my university. They used it, Israeli forces, they used it like as a base. They put their vehicles inside, and they were using the university building as a base for their soldiers. It was an Israeli aggression, lasted for about 22 days, I believe. We called that a war. In 2012, Israeli aggression for 7 days. We called that a war. In 2014, it lasted for 51 days, I believe. Called that a war. And in 2021, it lasted for 11 days. We called that a war. And there was also these rounds of escalations that last from 2 to 3 days. So that's what we were used to. But this, like, no one knew, no one expected, no one imagined what was going to happen. Like, even this genocide, like 2 years. At the beginning, I thought it was like 2 months or 3 months. Not 2 years. It's crazy how Israel managed to drag this genocide for 2 years. So in October, like, there was a lot of panic, there was fear, and some people were fleeing northern Gaza. And then the ground invasion began in late October. I believe it's 26th of October. And now, we had this image in our head that they can't go in because Gaza is like a fortress. So, I thought that they can't go in, a ground invasion.